Today, I'm going to be riding 100 kilometers around Stanley Park. That's 11 consecutive laps. And I'm going to try to do it without getting passed even a single time by another cyclist. The good news for me is that nobody knows that they're racing against me. But the bad news is that my unknowing opponents will have about 4 hours worth of opportunity to pass me. And if someone comes into the loop, even for a short stretch, and overtakes me, then I fail. This is going to be tough. But since I'm doing my favorite thing in one of my favorite places, I really can't complain. So, let's get to it. Now, as soon as I turn this corner, I'm in the loop and the race begins, along with the immediate paranoia that someone's going to pass me. So to be completely honest, I'm not much of an endurance rider, so I'm really not sure how my body's going to react to this ride. I ride most days of the week, but most days my rides are only like 30 kilometers, and I've never done more than 3 consecutive Stanley Park laps before. So this will be an interesting experiment. I always really like seeing little groups like this out on their bikes. Just a couple friends out, having fun, getting some exercise, and enjoying the beauty of Vancouver. I'm also secretly hoping they're not in a competitive mood, because they look like if they wanted to, they would absolutely smoke me. It's a good thing that they have no idea that we're racing. Now, I'm probably going to say this a lot in this video, but we're coming up on one of my favorite parts of the ride here. You can get a good consistent pace going, and the views of West Van are absolutely beautiful.
So I'm just on the hill for the first time, first lap. Kind of just chilling so far. I feel like the plan here is to just conserve energy, not do anything too crazy.
And here's another reminder of how beautiful Stanley Park is.
Okay, I'm coming up on the end of the first lap, so now I just have to do 10 more. Okay, I'm on my second lap, going up the hill, feeling really good so far. I'm just kind of trying to conserve energy, chill, watch over my shoulder, in absolute paranoia that somebody's sneaking up behind me. But yeah, I'm sure the hill is gonna get harder once we get into the 8th, 9th, 10th, and 11th times going up it, but right now I'm just kind of chilling. I'm looking forward to snacks too. I bought a lot of like sugary, tasty cycling snacks and a Red Bull yesterday, so I'm really excited that when I start to feel like I'm fading a little bit, I'm just gonna crush that stuff. So yeah, feeling good so far.
A little bit of a close call there. I was going pretty fast around the corner though, so it wasn't really his fault. I feel like when I'm out on my bike, it's my responsibility to be extra aware of my surroundings, because things like this are always gonna happen.
Yeah, I'm on my third lap. It's that time.
And if you're also into cycling, you can probably relate to the fact that when you're starting to feel a bit tired and shaky from riding, those sugary snacks taste so good. And on a totally unrelated note, I also had some GoPro issues for a pretty solid chunk of the middle of this ride, so there's quite a bit of footage missing. But luckily, I'm just riding the same lap 11 times, so you won't really be missing much. And that's why Stanley Park is one of my favorite places to ride. You can just do laps as long as you want and never have to stop at a single traffic light. But there is one thing that if you catch it at the wrong time, it might slow you down.
This cart is going so slow. I guess I get a little break, so I guess that's good.
Now we're gonna jump ahead a couple laps, but I promise you, you did not miss much.
Okay, I'm just starting my 6th lap. I'm at 45K, almost halfway. Feeling pretty good still. Just changed to my 3rd GoPro battery, so my battery actually died without me noticing one time, so I'm a little upset about that. I was hoping to get a full, like not miss anything. So I'm gonna do a better job now of making sure I keep an eye on my battery life to make sure it doesn't die. So I can have a full front to back record of this whole effort.
So I had decided before filming this video that I wasn't allowed to stop riding anywhere other than Prospect Point. And I was only allowed to stop to use the bathroom, refill my water, change my GoPro batteries, or grab snacks. My girlfriend was charging my batteries for me, giving me snacks, and did a couple laps with me in the car to get some extra footage. She is the best. And how did I repay her? By scaring her, filming it, and then thinking it was funny. I think I need to be a better boyfriend.
Hi.
Shout out to our puppy Billy as well.
Love you.
Okay, so I'm in my first actual pit stop right now. 6th lap. I just really have to pee, and I gave my girlfriend 2 of my batteries that were dead, so sort of charged them. So I'm feeling pretty refreshed actually. I'm just gonna go to the bathroom and then I'm gonna hop back on it. Okay, I'm at 75K now. I'm feeling pretty good still. Yeah, I think this is my 8th lap now. The Red Bull and the snacks that I had on my little break was super refreshing. Yeah, I'm feeling surprisingly really good. Should be 3 more laps to go. Still going. Nobody's passed me yet, luckily, somehow. So now I'm just gonna be more and more paranoid, looking over my shoulder as time goes on. GoPro is still dead. I'm hoping to meet up with my girlfriend on the next lap and take a battery that's got a charge and then start recording again, hopefully. So the whole GoPro situation really hasn't turned out how I wanted it to, but other than that, everything's great. And I'm still enjoying riding around Stanley Park, even though this is the 8th time in a row I've done it. So yeah, we'll get back to it. Just coming up on the end of lap number 8. I just got the GoPro going again. Feeling pretty good, very sweaty, but otherwise pretty good. My knee's getting a little achy, that's the only thing I can really complain about so far. Other than that, I'm stoked to still be on my bike. Almost 9 laps in, so I'm hoping I don't crash really hardcore at some point, but so far so good. Okay, this is lap number 9, going up the hill. Starting to get a little tired, still feeling pretty good. Nobody's passed me yet, somehow. Not sure how. I think I've just gotten lucky, honestly. But yeah, still going. 2 more laps to go. I think I'm almost at 90K. So yeah, it's a beautiful day. Beautiful day to be riding a bike in Stanley Park.
On my last 2 laps, I actually realized that I had a bit more left in the tank than I was expecting to have at the end. Pretty much the entire time, my plan was to just conserve energy and basically ride just fast enough that no one would pass me. But nearing the end, I was feeling quite a bit more energetic than I had expected, so I decided to try to finish strong. My unexpected lack of fatigue might have had something to do with the large Red Bull, 3 packets of Welch's fruit snacks, honey stingers, 2 protein bars, a banana, and probably even more snacks on top of that I can't even remember.
I'm at 97K. I'm just coming to the top of the hill. I think for the last time, which is awesome, because I'm getting a little bit tired. Still, nobody's passed me somehow.
Okay, maybe I spoke too soon about not being tired. Also, is this a weird time to admit that this is the first time I've ever actually done a 100-kilometer ride? Like I said, I'm not much of an endurance rider.
That's it, 100K. I'm pretty sure that was only 10 laps. I thought it was gonna be 11. Maybe I counted wrong. I don't know, but
I did count wrong. It was 11.
somehow Nobody has passed me. I honestly think that I just got lucky. I don't know, but I'm pretty happy with how it's gone. It's been really fun. My girlfriend's been a champ and helped film along the way. And yeah, I feel great. Okay, so I'm heading home now. I somehow pulled it off. Nobody passed me. It was 100K. I think it was only 10 laps actually.
Nope.
But,
I just don't know how to count.
I feel like I definitely got lucky. I'm sure it also helped that nobody knew that they were racing against me. So, yeah, that was fun. That was really fun. I definitely would like to do another challenge again sometime.
And I definitely do want to do another challenge sometime. But even though it was fun and kind of silly racing against a bunch of people who didn't know they were racing against me, for my next challenge, I just want to make it about competing against myself. I'm going to see if I can do the exact same ride but shave 20 minutes off my time. And even if succeeding at this silly little challenge wasn't as satisfying as I might have expected, I now have a personal benchmark to try to beat next time, so I'm really stoked about that. And I obviously need to mention the real star of this show, Stanley Park, for giving us some of the most beautiful scenery in the world in a place that's so accessible it seems too good to be true. And on top of that, for giving cyclists a place to ride that's so stunning we can ride around it 11 or more consecutive times and still not get bored of it. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Subscribe to my channel if you want more videos like this, or if you have any other ideas for challenges, feel free to drop them in the comments. I'm always looking for more inspiration for videos.